Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. For someone married to the most polarizing man in the country, Melania Trump was unlike any First Lady the United States had ever seen. Even though her tenure as the First Lady is over, she's a character to be known. Today, we're looking at some of the most surprising facts about Melania Trump, so let's begin. Number 10. Secret Brother. Stories about people discovering long-lost siblings are not uncommon. For Melania Trump, an estranged sibling is all too real. Her seemingly perfect life has a few secrets, and her father's love child is one of them. More than 50 years ago, Viktor Knavs was working as a driver and had not yet created a name for himself. His then-girlfriend got pregnant, and he asked her to have an abortion. She did not comply, and things spiraled for the former couple. When Knavs realized his former girlfriend would not abort the baby, he decided that he would pretend it was not his. To this day, Knavs has never acknowledged his son. As a result, Sibling and Melania Trump have never met. In fact, she didn't even acknowledge she had a half-brother. Sibling is now 52 and resides in a small town in Slovenia where his mother worked for years. In an interview with GQ, Sibling said he does not ever remember meeting his father. His father paid child support until he was 18, but that was it. He claimed he never wanted to disturb the Knavs family, so he never reached out.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. First Attraction. When you see Melania and Donald Trump together, several thoughts might come to mind. One of them might be, other than money and power, what attracted Melania to Donald. Inside Edition reports Trump attempted to start a relationship with Melania while he was on a date with another woman. Melania played hard to get when she refused to give Trump her number. Instead, Melania took his number. Melania's heart slowly started to warm up toward Donald. A couple of days later, she decided to call him, but they didn't fall in love immediately. Donald was determined to impress his new love, so he took her to Mumbai, where all the celebrities went. Melania spoke about how she was taken by Donald's winning personality. "I was struck by his energy. He has an amazing sense of vitality," Melania said during an interview. She was smitten by Trump's magnetic energy. He also looked a lot like her father. Whatever it was, they clicked, and the rest is history. Number 8. She has twice been accused of plagiarism. Melania was accused of plagiarism after reporters noticed a similarity between her Be Best initiative launched in 2018 and an Obama-era document. Mrs. Trump launched the campaign to encourage adults to help teach children to be good citizens, ABC News said. But several news reports noted that the accompanying booklet bore a striking resemblance to information handed out during the Obama administration. In 2016, a large part of a speech she delivered appeared to be lifted directly from a 2008 speech made by Michelle Obama, her predecessor. Her speech, which brought the convention to its feet, had themes of inclusivity, honesty, and hard work. Commentators noticed similarities with Mrs. Obama's 2008 convention speech. But Mr. Trump's team said Mrs. Trump used common words and blamed Hillary Clinton for the row. Trump's term as president was literally just a blame game most of the time, wasn't it? Number 7. Little Trump. Donald Trump Jr. may share a name with his father, but as it turns out, his much younger half-brother seems to have a much closer resemblance to Donald J. Trump. Barron, Donald and Melania Trump's 12-year-old son, has already earned himself the nickname Little Donald, given to him by his mother. To be honest, the similarities are pretty uncanny. As Barron gets older, we can definitely see a physical resemblance to his father. However, maybe it's just because he looks so comfortable in his suit. Melania told ABC News in 2013 that Barron is not a sweatpants child. She explained he doesn't mind putting on a suit, but not every day, and he likes to dress up in a tie sometimes like his daddy. What kid doesn't like sweatpants? It is also not surprising that Barron has a love for building towers. For now, he's sticking to miniature-sized structures made up of Legos and Magna-Tiles. Melania told Parenting magazine that when Barron was only 6 years old, he could play by himself with his building blocks for hours at a time. Could he be getting a jump start on his career by planning out a Trump tower he'd love to construct one day? Number 6. The Howard Stern Calls. Donald Trump's relationship with his wife Melania has become something of an international curiosity. Posing naked in a magazine cover and footage of her appearing to slap the Donald's hand away was also widely shared. Another deeply uncomfortable 1999 radio chat from the first time Trump unsuccessfully ran for president sheds even more light on the relationship between the pair. Radio host Howard Stern talked to Mr. Trump and asked him to put his then-girlfriend Melania on the phone, who was in the background. In what ranks as one of the most misogynistic exchanges ever, Stern showers Melania with compliments before asking, "What are you wearing right now?" To which Melania said that she was nude. Trump later correctly says she was actually completely naked, and in the end, he asked her to have intercourse with Trump on air, which Melania didn't seem to object. What a couple they are, right? Number 5. College dropout. Melania Trump's professional biography says that she began modeling at age 16, but she only began working full-time after obtaining a degree. She graduated in design and architecture at University of Slovenia. It's a good story, but it doesn't appear to be true. Melania Trump never earned a university degree in architecture. She dropped out of college after her freshman year, according to her biographers. Still, she claims to have a degree from a university in Slovenia. GQ magazine reported that she decamped to Milan after her first year of college, effectively dropping out. The story included an interview with Melania Trump, as well as friends and former colleagues. After several other reports cast doubt over her resume claims, she pulled her entire website, saying in a tweet that it does not accurately reflect my business and professional interests. From having Ivy League graduate first ladies to a college dropout, this really is some progress. Number 4. Separate beds. It's not a big secret that the former president and the former first lady sleep in separate beds. Of course, they aren't the only high-profile and wealthy couple to favor the arrangement. Queen Elizabeth II and her husband Prince Philip have separate bedrooms, too, and according to historians, several presidents decided to sleep in separate bedrooms from their wives. Not just the White House, but they also have separate beds at the Trump Tower. Sleeping in separate beds doesn't necessarily portend a rocky marriage. The National Sleep Foundation reported in 2015 that 1 in 4 couples sleep in separate beds. Vanity Fair explained that luxury real estate and design leaders very roughly estimated that around 10% of their elite clientele go for dual master bedrooms. If you're from Europe, you're probably familiar with this practice. Melania, being a European, could have come up with this rule, or maybe they have secret arrangements for bedtime we don't know about yet. Number 3. Age gap. Donald and Melania might look like any other married couple at first glance. However, besides being the former most powerful couple in the country, they aren't just like any other couple. One fact about the pair that might be surprising is their age difference. Donald is only 5 years younger than Melania's father, Viktor Knavs. Melania was born in 1970, and Donald was born in 1946. This gives them a whopping 24-year age gap. Trump liking younger women and Melania having daddy issues really is making this couple a perfect match. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online, you want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. Only First Lady to pose in the nude. Melania Trump has posed in her birthday suit, but surprisingly, she's not the only model turned to First Lady. The New York Post did a little fact-checking on this issue and reported that Betty Ford and Pat Nixon were also posers at one time in their lives. But Melania does hold some record no other First Lady has held before. She is the first lady to ever pose in a nude photo shoot. She has posed for nudes with Emma Erickson, a known model. All of these shenanigans were before she met Trump. If you think Trump changed her, then you have it completely wrong. In January of 2000, British GQ interviewed the then-girlfriend of Donald Trump, and she posed completely naked on a fur blanket. Her only accessories, diamonds, and yes, handcuffs. There are also Bond girl-type pictures of the then 26-year-old posing seductively on the current president-elect's custom-fitted Boeing 727 plane. Due to her past, the former First Lady has tackled the issue of cyberbullying, some say ironically, considering her hubby's online actions. Number 1. If she divorced Trump. After the defeat of her husband in the presidential election, Melania Trump has been the subject of multiple rumors that she is preparing to file for divorce. So, what if one day Melania really decides to divorce him? Where would she go? If that happened, she would move back to New York. The former First Lady waited until a few months after Inauguration Day before joining her husband at the White House. That enabled Barron Trump to finish out the school year. It also enabled Melania to continue her usual New York lifestyle for a few months more. Some speculate that Melania Trump hated serving as the First Lady. Whether that's true or not, she definitely seems to prefer New York over other places. Trump might buy her an apartment in his tower because of how generous he is to women. Which one of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.